Perek Beis, Chapter 2, Hilchos avel. Halacha aleph. Eru she'adam chai avel aleim din Torah. These are the people which a person needs to go and mourn for them. Al pi Torah, Imai his mother, v'aviv his father, Benoi his son, Ubita his daughter, Achiv his brother, v'achoisoi and his sister, Mei aviv, as not just like a regular brother and sister, as well, dafke from the same father, not necessarily from the same mother. Umidivreim she's abel ha'ish al ishtoi hanasui v'chein isha abayla umis abel al achiv v'alachoisei shehein me'imoi. And according to the rabbinical law, a person should mourn as well his wife or husband, as well as a brother and sister just from the mother. Halacha beis, afilu hakoyin, even a priest, a koyin, she'eini mistame, va'achiv, va'achosam imoy, va'achosa nesua, aval pisha, he may of him abo, hu aleh, and we know that a priest cannot become impure by mourning over them, but by actually going to the cemetery and becoming impure, but rather they need to mourn at home. But if her sister was married, like her sister from her father's side, just from her father, has been married, then you need to go and mourn because of Torah. Halacha Gimel. Benoi, a son, a achiv, or a brother, haba min hashivcha, min hanach, that's coming from a maid or from a goy, einei mis'aba aleim klal, we do not mourn for them. V'chein as well, misha niskayed, hu uvanov, if someone became as a convert and converted to Yiddishkeit, to Judaism, him and his son, oishin nishtacher, hu ve'imoy, or him and his mother, einei mis'abim zalzeh, they do not mourn for each other. If a woman has just been engaged, you do not mourn over her if she unfortunately passed away, as well as the same vice versa to the husband. If the husband unfortunately passed away, then the wife, or future wife, will not mourn for them. Halacha Dawi. Kol hakrevim shuchai v'sav aleim hareizem is abel imahem b'fneim v'divrei seifim. Anyway, any case that we said that the relatives have an obligation to mourn over them, they mourn for them. Keitzad in front, basically we mourn in front of them. Keitzad, how is it so? Harei shemes ben benoi or yachi benoi or ein benoi chai l'kreh b'fnei benoi v'lineg aveus b'fano. We need to go. If unfortunately someone's grandson, or from the mother or from the father, you need to go and rip kiyah, you need to rip a garment and have the customary and mourn over them. If you're not actually in front of the dead body, you do not need to go and mourn for them, as well as for the other relatives. Halacha hey, ishtay hanasuya. If a wife has been married, even though that you mourn for her, but you do not mourn together with her and her relatives. Only on her father and mother. We're saying that you only need to go and act in the laws of mourning only in front of her father and mother. Case and how is so Misha Meis Chamoisoi Chamiv. Only in front of them for a person's father-in-law or mother-in-law. As well, as well as the other way for the husband. But regard to other relatives, right, when your brother of a person's wife or brother's wife's son, you do not mourn for them. As well, it seems to me, and as someone's husband of one's daughter, or the husband or the wife of someone's son, you do not need to go and mourn for them. Halacha Vav. Kama Chamura Mitzvah Vehu Sherei HaKoyen Nitches Goy HaTuma Nekidei Kedei Sheis Asek Imai Vis Abba Leim Shenemar Ki Mush Eira Kedei Ve'Lo Ve'Imai Avi Lo Yitam Mitzvah Say Shemoy Ratzo Yitam Ve'Tam Ve'Stei Baal Kerche. How strict is this? Is the laws of mourning? Is that even a priest, a kohen, needs to go and to become impure for the people that the Torah law says that you could come impure, and if he does not want to, you actually go and force him to. The med v'namunim b'scharim shehuzaru alatuma aval hakehenes hayu ve'enim mizhares alatuma kachenim mitzuves v'tamu akrevim el imratzim mistames v'imloi v'imtames. This is all talking about the priest, but not of the female. If a female kohen, you do not need to go and force them to become impure. If they do not want to, they do not have to. Halacha Zayin. Ishtei shel kohen, the wife of a kohen mistama la akarcha, you go and you make her become impure, not willingly. Ve'ene metama la ela medivre seifrim, and she only becomes impure from the laws of the rabbinical law. Asua meis mitzvah, and you make it like a meis mitzvah. Kevin she'en lo yirish elohu v'yitim samishis asik bav ene metama elo nesuvad avarusa v'yitam la, but a engaged woman will not become tamei. Halacha ches v'chein as well. Ko'ezin shamanu she'en mis'abim aleim yinaduge bezdin v'shaparshum dar chetzir v'anefeu ma'amid advenas ein hakoyim v'tam lehem. All these people that we explained yesterday, that you do not mourn for them, a kohen cannot become impure for them. Until when you have the obligation to go and to be impure to the relatives, until he is completely covered up. But after that, after the body is completely covered with all the dirt on top, then if the priest becomes tamei and gets close, he will get lashes like for him becoming impure to anyone else. Halacha tes. Ishtei habsua, if a wife's priest is pasul eini metamo, you cannot become impure for her. Therefore, misha shama shemeiz baiwa v'nisit uva baiwa shneim ein metamu la shehibsua v'shneim. If someone heard that his husband died and then get married to someone else, and then I guess found out later that it was not, then they both not mourn for them, not mourn for her if she died because the fact that she is pasul. But he could go and mourn over his mother, even though that he is considered a chol, that his mother did a sin, and therefore he is not considered a priest anymore. But if a person's brothers or sisters or son or daughter even goes into the category of a mamzer, you still go and come impure for them. Halacha yud achoise hanasuye. If your sister is married, you do not become impure for her. Even if she is married to a kohen. We went out from the verse saying that only when a person is, your sister is not married. Once she is married, then you do not become impure for her. But if your sister has got divorced from an engagement, you could become impure for her. That is close to her. To teach out only that even that if she got divorced after the engagement, then you could become impure for her. Halacha Yud Beis. Achiv, your brother, from your mother's side, only talking about people that can inherit, which is going only according to the brother or sister from the father's side. Yud Gimel, halacha Yud Gimel hasafekes. If you're not sure, do not become tamei to them, impure to them. Shinemar, because it says in the pasuk, "Lo yitam and tamu al avadim enim metamu," that you for sure know that they are one of your relatives to become impure for them, not something which you are unsure of. Therefore, havuladesh and is arvu. I guess if people have been mixed together, little boy babies, ben shu savi ben shiva va'acharene ben tisha wadishen. You do not go and become impure for them if you are in doubt. And as well, as well, if someone got divorced or got divorced in a doubt or got married in a doubt, you do not become impure to them. Halacha Yudavid. A priest does not become impure to the bones of his father. As well, if someone is collecting the bones of his father, you cannot become tamei to them. That the bone that is called the siddur is still alive. Halacha Tezvav, the last halacha for today. If someone's head got chopped off, you do not become tamei. Then Shneimar says, shown when he is full of his manchu, that only when he is completely full, not when he is missing a limb, as well as to all the other relatives. The fact that he's able to go and come impure to his relatives is a must, and it's not something which is not something which is released entirely. Therefore, when someone is the fact that all these will be basically the law that we were discussing today was about Dafka, a priest, what he's able to become tamei or not. And we're saying that once he is tamei, he cannot take advantage and go and start doing other things. Therefore, that you should not go, and the fact that the priest is there, you should stand far back. You should only see the burial, but you should not come close, in order that he should not go and to become impure because of something else. May merit to have Mashiach now, and with Mashiach we will not have any of these laws applying to us.